Good evening, Jamestown. I'm Matt Nies with your Tuesday, February 22nd, 2011 JCTV News Update. More unrest in Libya today as leader Muammar Gaddafi called on his supporters to take back the streets from protesters. In his address on state TV, Gaddafi vowed to die a martyr instead of giving in to protesters' demands. Meanwhile, the United Nations Security Council held an emergency meeting in which Gaddafi's bloody actions were condemned by Libyan emissaries. The Associated Press reports that Gaddafi has been flying in mercenaries for the last 10 days to combat the protesters. Reports out of Tripoli say the mercenaries are using lethal force to put down the protests. Conservatively, the death toll is currently over 250 people. Also, in response to the turmoil, oil companies began withdrawing from Libya today, which caused crude oil prices to skyrocket to their highest prices in years. If you want to learn more about these and other related events, tune in to JCTV this Sunday at 7 p.m. for a new episode of Night Watch, which focuses on the unrest and regime changes in the Middle East. Well, there was a sports show at the Jamestown Civic Center this past weekend. JCTV has more on that story.
We attended the 2011 Sport and Recreation Show this past weekend at the Jamestown Civic Center. We spoke with Inkstead Family Media Sales Manager Lynn Lambrick at the show.
We spend quite a few months putting things together, lining up vendors, bringing in RVs, sporting goods, boats, ATVs, all the kinds of things that people want to see for summertime. And that's kind of the main focus of this. It's a sport and recreation show when you're getting ready to have some summer fun, and we try to bring that in as like a sneak peek for the summer.
Many local businesses and organizations had informational booths on display, such as Gun and Reel and the Jamestown Park and Recreation. Here it comes. Beautiful.
We've been trying to grow it basically every year. We've probably doubled the size of the number of vendors for the show in the last 4 years.
Is there anything new that you have this year that you haven't had before?
Absolutely. We have the Reptile and Raptor show, which is brand new and has been very, very popular this year.
This is Johnny Jerome with JCTV Channel 16 News reporting in Jamestown.
The Associated Press reports that the amount of water in North Dakota's Souris River Basin snowpack is estimated to be the highest ever. In response to the threat of flooding, officials have begun planning to release water from Lake Darling, which is upstream of Minot. Nevertheless, flooding is not expected in Minot. However, outlying rural areas such as Velva and West Hope have over a 70% chance of flooding. Well, it looks like there may be some snow in our future here in Jamestown as well. Although today was clear and sunny, our 5-day forecast shows that there is a 20% chance of snow tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday. Tomorrow's high will be in the low 20s with winds around 10 miles an hour. Thursday's high will be in the single digits above zero, but Friday's high will be below zero. This weekend, the sun should be out, but highs will stay in the single digits and low teens. In sports, tomorrow night the Jimmy men's and women's basketball teams play at the Civic Center in the Dakota Athletic Conference quarterfinals. The women tip off at 5:30 and will be playing Dickinson State University. The men's game starts at 7:30 and their opponent will be Dakota State University. On a more national note, today was a big one in the National Basketball Association as the Denver Nuggets traded Carmelo Anthony to the New York Knicks. Well, today's history headline, courtesy of History.com, is perhaps the most dramatic upset in Olympics history. On February 22, 1980, the United States men's hockey team defeated the heavyweight Soviet Union team in a quarterfinal match. This improbable victory was later memorialized in the 2004 film Miracle. But that was a different headline from a different day. For tomorrow's headlines, tune in to JCTV, where we're always looking to connect the campus with the community. I'm Matt Nies, and I hope you have a magniloquent evening. Good night, Jamestown.